yet, and his supporters can't quite face it yet, but that end is coming in.
ABC News political analyst.
Mentors to show us the way, and that's what makes the program. So shine the light down the path.
Yeah, so we were talking in last segment that's feeling the water.
De Coahuila, promoción válida en Piedras Negras, Acuña, Sabinas, León, Monclova y Saltillo. Llámanos en Piedras Negras al 878-783-4949.
En Piedras Negras vamos bien con la ampliación de la calle Talamantes, que ahora conecta a colonias como Argentina y Hacienda.
And reading it had less to do with God and more to do with escaping eternal damnation. Especially when the work we were doing was not trading in merchandise, but lives.
In 1974, he learned yo-yo tricks from the Opry's patriarch, Roy Acuff. President Nixon also played the piano.
Greg Roman needs to find a way to get him more involved in the offense, and I would expect him to be really involved tomorrow against the Colts.
Tim, this weekend...
12th until really June 1st when he held his first public event on the campaign trail. And it was just before COVID-19 shut down the campaign trail that we started to see the former vice president's campaign really pick up steam. It was after that when...
Last year, of course, this year.
It's going to take a while for those to come in.
We are awaiting remarks. Thank you, by the way, Tanya J. Towers, as she has been...
201-210-2727. That's 201-210-2727. An offer to buy or sell any security is only made by a private placement memorandum. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Returns are annual. National is a real estate development fund. See us at NRA.com.
That's a good point of optics and staging by the Biden-Harris people. And you know, you have to know...
Child personality, she sure had that, and you can see that in Pink for sure. So, what would Pink do if she had her own radio station?
And flags and these lights that have been handed to them by the campaign. This will be the first address from Vice President-elect Harris and President-elect Biden.
As he returned from golfing in Virginia today, President Trump...
What they're seeing from the president on Twitter, that the election is not over, echoing that it is potentially being stolen. The president and his team are still out there with legal challenges, but the...
Le congrès au grand complet le 6 janvier. Là, il devient président élu officiellement et recevra non seulement...
Potentially being stolen. The president and his team are still out there with legal challenges, but the evidence hasn't been there to convince judges in large part to...
The kid's got turned on, but don't worry that he can miss home. Yeah, he did right.
They feel now that they have been delivered, that there's this
As we continue, Matt Towery, John McLaughlin, Robert Cahaley.
part of it is solution, but it's also being heard. And I think that was the sense of so many people today, a sense of validation, of being heard, and celebrating that part of democracy, because that really is the essence of deciding and create the solutions that are necessary.
We're about to hear briefings from the Vice President-elect, Kamala Harris, and she'll introduce President-elect.
Biden didn't want Harris to miss a chance here. This is his moment. It's also hers.
Right. This is, it's not typical for the vice president-elect to make a speech at this sort of celebratory event. But the campaign obviously did not want to overlook the historical significance of this moment. So Kamala Harris is going to make remarks. I expect her to pay homage to women who have paid the...
They are not. In fact, they're defiant in saying that the election has been stolen from the president. Up on the screen, there is...
The Vice President-elect of the United States of America.
That was Moran. So I went from that to floppy disk to CDs, to DVDs. Now it's all online, and you can even have a daily...
Abroad. Number one is what you just articulated, how you can win more votes and still not win the election. That just makes people's heads explode. And the other thing is our healthcare system, which, again, most other countries just don't get it on this kind of patchwork of healthcare that we...
Everybody knows state legislation is legislation, and that their courts and governors. They didn't say the state, they said the state legislature. They didn't say the state. Yeah, it sounds like
News. You have protected the integrity of our democracy.
Find at altitude 1291, located off Southeast 15th Street on Crosby Boulevard in Midwest City. Visit altitude1291.com.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard.
For tied at 7, you can watch it on ABC. Number 3, Ohio State has a 14-3 lead on Rutgers early in the second quarter in Columbus. Justin.
For something called